Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Deaths, back with some more Dragon Providence. Now, I've played a little bit of this since the event started, so I got a very good idea of things, and some of the interesting little tricks you can pull off is amazing. But anyways, some people getting stuck on menu navigation, which is weird. This is how the biggest thing I gotta say about this game. If you know about Idle Wars Z and have played that, this is the original. Because the majority of functions that was in Idle Wars Z is in this because it was built upon the whole thing the same way. I even remember getting a free girl from Idle Wars Z that works just like Satan in this one, where it increases your maximum energy in order to keep going. But for the most part, it plays like Idle Wars Z because this was the original. That might explain why Idle Wars Z doesn't exist right now. At least on Nutaku. It's still going pretty strong on DMM. But anyways, just to help you out with menu navigation, you can jump into Blaze Crowd right here. But there's all this stuff around here you might actually be interested in. You're going to need to do raid battles if you want to do daily quests, but honestly, you don't need to be that too into daily quests. It helps on getting the Alyssa coins, but Blaze Crowd's where you get the majority of them, and trust me, you can get a lot of them. Revival battle, don't worry about that too much. Conquest battle. You might be doing that, and that's at certain times of day. Currently for me, I'm got about a 3-hour wait before I can do it. Enhance, you're definitely going to need to build up your cards because trust me, you want to build them up. And you will also want to mix the cards that lower enemy stats and increase your own. Those are very, very big ones. If you got Satan, use her too, so you can keep nuking for more and more max HP. But I'll show you that later on. Deck, don't worry too much about deck. You can go in there and check and try and organize stuff, especially if you got a lot of win cards and you might want to try and toss them in. But you don't really need it. Just go for recommended and it'll automatically sort the stuff out. I can even click in that to show you later on. New just lets you update when anything pops up, like if you got stuff in your gifts or you cleared a mission or if you got mastered a job, something like that. Speaking of which, I just recently mastered a job because this event gives you a crap ton of job points. But believe it or not, you don't really need to go mastering jobs either because of the fact that the magic squares you get from them aren't too good. They're only really good for the additional stat boost maybe. So that's all. But guild, don't worry about that. And if you're in a guild, or whether you're in a guild or not, the guild doesn't help too much. You got extra allies that help you out in the event, but guild doesn't really affect you too much. You can do this guildless. I'm in a dead guild right now, pretty much. So yeah. But gacha, you definitely want to go there because you're getting a lot of gacha stuff from this event too, which can bring out some more stuff. I got a guaranteed SSR. I got an LR off of a lucky draw because I had tickets that had me a 50% chance of getting an SR or above. So I was going to get R cards regardless. But then I set up and do a random gacha roll. Everything's gold and there's a rainbow freaking orb. I knew right off the get-go that's an LR I just pulled, and that gives me my 4th one. That is extreme luck. But gacha can get you some better stuff. I got 2 versions of Diablos, I do believe now. But quests, you can go there to sip and build up experience points and whatnot, but you can still do that from the Blaze Crowd. I don't see too much point in doing that. That's only if you want to pull up raid battles. But you don't really need raids either. The only things you truly want to worry about for this event is the Blaze Crowd itself, maybe the elemental battles which come under Conquest, and your deck. You can enhance in order to build up your deck too. You might not even need to touch the gacha, but it helps you get you more stuff. Those are the only things you really have to worry about. But navigating the menu, as you can see, there's all this stuff. Like I said, I've broken down a lot of things. Don't worry about anything here. The other tab, don't worry about it. Like, ignore that. You don't really need it. You don't really need the job and guild tab either. The item and shop one, you may need metal shop depending on if you can get R cards and above to use as limit breaks or enhancement fodder. You will need the item one maybe, because it will simply give you a lot of job experience books, but first and foremost, that's where a lot of your AP potions lie. If you don't automatically restore them at the screen, you have to go to item and get that. Bell shops where you can buy more AP potions and stuff, even gacha tickets. But you're probably not going to rack up too many bells unless you're trying to hunt down for scrolls for the Blaze crowd. And honestly, it's better just to jump into other people's Blaze crowds. So, yeah, you're only really going to need AP potions and maybe BP potions if that. If you jump into somebody else's, it takes BP. Keep that in mind. Now, you probably aren't going to need a harem or a cordless. Might need ability in order to boost up your stuff so you get more HP. I mean, AP and stats and all that. Well, technically HP too, but you'll see. Like I said, you're probably going to need deck in order to try and organize this stuff if you want to manually do it. If you're not manually doing it and just say, screw it, set all of them to recommended, it will do it on its own. Enhanced, you're definitely going to need because you want to build up your cards. Gacha, maybe, quests, and all that stuff. But you're probably going to just go straight into Blaze Crowd because that's the biggest Alyssa coin maker. I've gotten over 130 coins just for sitting here for a dedicated hour just doing it. Anyway, this is where I'm going to start breaking things down. Deck. Now, as I said, automatic. Recommended deck for everything. Conquest, Blaze Crowd, it will handle itself. Like, I wouldn't even go first deck and change deck name. Like, you can rename your decks or whatever to what you want. That helps if needed. But I'm going to recommend the deck. And it automatically sets everything up for me. Screw everything else. And that's what you want for all of these. It'll automatically stick the best cards for you. And I now get a 4th LR who may or may not even be in there. This is still based on stats. But yeah, that can handle itself if you just stick it on recommended. Trust me, it helps. But if you really want to be sure that you have some stuff, go set up your own decks on first deck or whatever and start adding in cards that give you certain abilities. Like, say for example, I have this one right here. This one right here, Satan. And on the front, if I'm in the front line in this Blaze Crowd or the Elemental battle, she lets me use this ability called Energy Drain, which is under Magic. It might be under Magic, it might be under Attack. You gotta check both lists. Some skills are even under Healing, because they're like strictly buff based. But this move, Energy Drain, she deals damage, gives me more max HP based on it. This is why she's a very, very good card, because I can keep, with the way Blaze Cloud works, I can keep spamming this after she gets some cooldown removal. Because it puts a cooldown mechanic on this stuff instead of just flat out removing the card when you use it up. So, I keep spamming that for more max HP. This one, for instance, Stratagem, it reduces the enemy's stats a lot. A lot. And that's where that can help you out. I think Hammer and Mjolnir gives you an attack boost and all that. But I'm checking out the raid deck. When you go into Blaze Crowd, you can see a lot more of it. Because I know I got a few of them that definitely give you some boosts. Like Barbello definitely does. Demon Song, if you click on the name, it shows you what it does. Increases all parameters for frontline. And hey, guess what? You have to be in the front line to use it. So that includes you. That can help you out, and anybody else is sitting up fighting alongside you in the front line if they come in there. I somehow got Diablos into the deck. Okay, so I got 2 versions of Diablos in here. Alright, that's good. That's good. But, increase the stats, decrease the enemy stats. Those are very helpful too, especially considering the fact that it doesn't matter how weak you are. If you eventually keep spamming them, you'll eventually get strong enough to handle any difficulty, even a deadly one. But you still have to make sure you can try and survive. So, if it helps, you might need to sip and just spam healing and whatnot until you get enough AP or SP in order to just run through certain abilities and boost yourself up. Take as long as you need because you can sip and request support, and trust me, they definitely do jump in on the higher ones. Anyways, that's all I can cover for deck. Now, Enhance when we go into the enhance menu, like for instance, I've been leveling her up. You can sip and enhance with cards or enhance with materials. Cards is automatically selected. Materials you guys select over there. Cards I tend to use the ones that I don't have. I don't need to keep break limiting. Like these, I need to keep getting copies in order to keep break limiting. That's because I want their harem scenes. But after that, I'll just say screw it. But you can set it to automatically get the level 1 stuff, which is what you really want, and excluding anything from your deck. That's a very important one. But this is where you might get the majority of your stuff from. Like, I've gotten a lot of materials. Like, see, I can enhance with Bronze Arcana. The Arcana give you EXP. Simple as that. So I select it, hit Enhance. There you go. And she's stronger. Simple enough. You can continue to enhance that card, too. Select base cards where you pick one you want, by the way. But I can enhance her skills if I want to, but I don't really see too much point. There's also your limit break tab too if you got copies, but unfortunately no. I don't have an LR I don't have an LR crown either, so I can't do that. I don't think I've seen an LR crown if you really want to be honest. I've seen GR, but yeah. And you definitely need the GR crowns if you can get your hands on some GR characters, so. But anyways, that covers all that stuff that you really might need. Gacha, well, self-explanatory. And then there's some people that pulled out some really good stuff. I pulled out an LR, so that's amazing. I don't want to do a gacha with that just yet because I'd rather 10 chain because I seem to get a lot of SSR that way. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It depends on luck. But you can still go in here and do the normal one if you want. And you still might have a chance in the SSR, but good luck. The rates of them are extremely, extremely low. I've never seen anything higher than the R pop out from this gacha, so. And even then, their chances are low. Like, this one is very horrible towards free players. This is mainly just for enhancement fodder. Maybe some more stuff if you're new. But anyways, that's enough of that. Ability. Now, when you start getting experience points, your level will definitely go up. Maybe the raid one too, I don't know. But, these definitely go up. You want to start leveling these up first. These first 4. Spend all your points into those. Then after that, you want to pick whatever. But me personally, I decided to go AP up. Like, I get a lot of AP up, a lot of organized costs up. That increases your maximum deck. And some of them get some insane levels on them too. Keep that in mind. Like, see, I need 200 points in order to fully level this out. Because it takes 1 point for 1 level. But, yeah. You're going to want to increase all your stuff. Like, mainly the deck cost, mainly the amount of cards you can have maximum. That's why I got 200. And then the AP. Other stuff can do it too. Which tend to be, jobs might do it. Zodiac Shrine definitely has a shot at doing it. Maybe even the raid stuff increasing your stats, but not the AP and all that. But that's all you really want to worry about right there. Now, this is a big one that you guys wanted to check out. Blaze Crowd. This is a very good one. Look at my contribution points. I got all these materials. I got all these orbs. Now, when it comes to getting rewards, you have to do certain levels of stuff. In order to get these orbs, you get bronze from normal and below. Hard gives you silver, deadly gives you gold. And as you can see, I've got quite a few stuff. You can get a lot more stuff from it too. I get more Alyssa coins if I go through the gold stuff. Same case if I get silver. Like, I'm just shy of getting another batch of Alyssa coins. Bronze, you can easily rack up. Everybody should be able to rack up bronze because of the simple fact that easy is extremely easy, as you can see. But I'm not going to do that one. Now, what you do is you spend AP to go through the quest. You'll get these scrolls in order to sip and do normal and the easy and the normal ones. Like, you'll get scrolls in order to do these. When you defeat easy and normal, you'll get books in order to do hard and difficulty. Despite what it says, you can do them all if you're very patient and diligent enough. But I'm going into normal because I've already racked up some stuff. When it comes to the well, actually no, let me show you this real quick. When it comes to getting scrolls and whatnot from the quest, just full power search, burn out AP, then restore it. It'll get you scrolls very, very fast. But this easy anybody can pretty much do. Now, when it says battle start, definitely pick your recommended deck, and once you set up your own, in which case try to select that. But then go into the line where you get the most buffs. I tend to get a lot of buffs from the front line. But if I'm like the only one there, then rear line's not even really going to matter too much. But anyways, I go in there, front line. Hopefully I killed the sound. Yeah. Okay, now it takes turns. Don't worry about getting attacked until after your turn. Now what you want to do, every turn you tend to get 30 SP back. And all your card effects translate TP to SP. So yeah, that's how it works. Same thing for the Mystery if you really want to use them, but Mystery sucks, honestly. Now, if I look at the skill screen, it's broken down into 3 cases: attack, magic, and healing. Same case as if you was in a revival or an elemental battle or a conquest battle, stuff like that. Pay attention to the skill effects. Like, see, extreme damage to one enemy. This is going to be one of my damage nukes. This one right here. Damage to enemy, increases parameters. That helps. And then it boosts it even further if fire magic squares in effect, because this is a GR, the Taurus GR. Damage for 1 of 5 enemies, decreases the parameters of all of them. I don't have Darkness Magic Circle, but it can help. But this is another GR I managed to get, but she really helps out. This one, significant damage, and it significantly increases my physical, adds 5 to the combo. I don't know what the combo really does too much. But anyways, when it comes to battling in this, you definitely want to increase your own stats. So in this case, all of these are stat increases for me, and I can use them multiple times. Like, see, she's got two remaining. When I select her, she's got 1 remaining. Select her again, nothing remaining. Select this one, select this one. And then for bonus effect, I can sip and go into fire a Diablos or a Satan. Now, when you use Satan, if you have her, pick the one that's got the sword icon. You can click them in order to focus target on that one. But when you're ready, activate skill, uses your turn. So, stat increase, stat increase, stat increase, stat increase. And then I'm attacking with Satan. Now, the damage she does is giving me my healing. I mean, my max HP increase. See, I jumped up quite a bit at max HP from that one, and my stats really jumped up too. The plus value shows you all the stuff that you additionally have, but this is a total amount right here. It's different than the other stuff where it's like, okay, it's got your set amount, which never goes up, and then it shows the plus value, which it gets added on. When you die, you don't lose your stat boost, and the enemy doesn't lose their debuff. So, going into this a little bit further, keep stacking this. I can use her 5 times, which really helps. And there you go. Stat drops, and I can keep skipping this. And it shows the total damage dealt to everything. But oh look, I'm starting to take a little bit of damage. Now, this is a case where you might need to defend or heal. I tend to heal no more than 2 times. 2 times is enough to fully max out your HP, because you get like 50% of your HP back every time you heal. But use 1 heal, activate skill. Now, the deal with this is the fact that every turn you get 30 SP back. So if you spend less, you gain more than that. And it also tells you when your skill usage gets refilled too. If you defend, you just get a flat 30. Depending on the attack, you might get hurt pretty badly, but who knows. I'm going to defend until I get all 100. Now see, when you see that face icon, then that's where you might get hurt pretty badly. Typically, if you defend at the right time, you can sip and get it, but it's hard to tell because it seems random. But keep increasing my stats. Go blast her again for more max HP. If you can get Diablos to sip and if you can get Satan to deal 200,000 or more, then your maximum will keep shooting up incredibly high. And I kid you not. And I got another one too. So there you go, 35, 45, 55. Now when it restores it is periodic. I don't know exactly when. Biggest thing is to keep trying to spike your stats, because I already got 15 million in power and I'm about to get more. I healed, nuked her. And see, now I got 18 million in power right now. This can keep stacking. Same thing with your debuffs. So for instance, I'm going to forget healing right now. Activate skill, keep spamming that. And remember, I'm doing this on my own. It'd be even better if I stop and called in for reinforcements. Skip to speed that up. And oh look, I took some damage. Now, I got other skills that can sip and reduce stats and whatnot too. Let's see, this is a major parameter reduction. But since I'm spending 35, I'm only going to get like, I only lost like 5 SP total really. But oh look, I done enough to really start damaging her, as you can notice that. But just to speed things up, defend, skip, defend, skip. Now I can use my skills. And boost up stats again. I only need 95 in order to pull off this combo. You gotta keep in mind how much SP you're spending, and this helps you when you see it up there. Activate skills. And oh look, broke a piece off there. When you break all those, that's it for the fight. But the difficulty can determine how much they have. So you gotta be very, very careful of that. Get one more shot parameter reductions before I work on killing this chick. And the attacks can do different things too, but it depends. Her stats are insanely high when it's really on higher difficulties, so yeah. I'm gonna heal twice, build up SP, and then finish her off. And I'm making this look easy. Granted, I do have a strong deck. I will not deny that I have a very, very strong deck. But I got a lot of stuff that can just additional damage. You might need to focus on elements in mind, but keep in it doesn't necessarily matter. Because when you eventually build up your stats enough, you'll do this. And I did normal on my own, which takes a little bit of time. I can do the same case with hard or deadly, but you have a 1 hour time limit to do it. That's why I say call in for reinforcements, especially on deadly. You're probably not doing that on your own. But, oh look. I got me some books, I got me some crystals, I got me some contribution points, I got me some bronze orbs because it was a normal one. I got some Alyssa coins. I managed to get all this stuff from getting rewards for the orbs and all that. And then there's MVP if you really want to worry about it, but I'm the only one to fight, I get all that. Anyways, that's what I get for all that. And all that stuff sent in the gifts. Funny thing is, this is giving you some GR stuff too. So I can go get Gemini from the Zodiac Shrine. So you can indeed do the Zodiac Shrine. I just now confirmed that. But keep in mind, the Zodiac Shrine gives you a lot, and I repeat, a lot of good stuff at the cost of a lot of AP. So you will be burning through potions like non-stop there. I think it took me about, I'd say 30, maybe 40 AP potions to go through an entire Zodiac Shrine. All in one sitting. So you might want to build them up. So that's one thing. But I can go get another Gemini. I already have her. But that pretty much sums up the Blaze crowd. If you can sit up and get the right cards, you can easily make this effortless. I suggest you gacha until you keep finding cards where it's like, oh hey, it gives me stat increases. That's all you really need. You can get stat decreases to help out even further because the boss hits you hard as all freaking hell later on, but that's all you really need to worry about. But Blaze Crowd, spam the crap out of it. You'll get your Alyssa coins in no time. Because I do believe, like, let me scroll down and see the event list. Yeah, let me hit this collab thing right here. Look, I got 154 Alyssa coins. I'm halfway there for that 10 chain. And I only did this for a few hours. A few hours. So this is honestly much easier than you think. Even more so if you have a strong amount of cards. Honestly, I think they handed everyone a very good shot at getting decent cards. So there you go. Because you can get some GR if you grind enough. I got enough Bronze Orb to get some GR. You can get some SR, even SSR. If you're lucky, you can get some LR like I did. I've randomly pulled an LR. So you got a very good shot at getting decent cards. And then just let the recommended go to it. Build them up with enhanced too to make them stronger. So your stats also go up. And it just goes from there. But like I said, Blaze Crowd, spam the buffs, spam the debuffs, you're good to go. But anyways, that's all I got for this video. I'm gonna do one more for Kamihime Project, and that will show that off. Then it's just me just doing show-offy stuff if I do any more videos. Like, you know, I'm going to do a Ragnarok for Kamihime. You know, I'm going to do an Ultimate, because believe it or not, I got beat on Ultimate going through with an R Dark team. So trying to cover 2 missions at once, I lost. So I'm going to have to go through that again and see what happens, because that was mainly because I couldn't get my debuff stuck went down and all that too. And I might have had the wrong compilation, but we'll find out. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Like I said, I'll get some stuff for the Kamihime side too, just in case you do continue playing this game, or if you're just trying to build up stuff for Kamihime. Either way, that's all I got for now, guys. Take care.